I'm over here jamming out. Y'all don't hear any of the song? This is No Emotions. Do y'all hear the song? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you hear the song. So let's go and get started while we're working that out. I'm not sure if it's issues on CCMs and or if it's for everybody. So let me know. Could y'all hear that song? I'm over here jamming out. I'm jamming out left and right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. Good morning. Oh, I forgot my camera. Hopefully my camera shows. I don't really know. Let's see here. Man, this is not a great start. Oh, I'm so tiny. I'm so tiny. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, because I don't have my border. That's why. Yeah, I was doing some recordings for my group and I forgot about that. There we go. There we go. Now we are back. We are back. Still, so no music till now. Really? I got that's, see, I can hear you, but no music. Wow. Well, that was pretty boring the first 3 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Not sure what, I didn't change anything. I gotta, I guess problem solved. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. So now you can hear me. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, but no music. There we go. Unmute the music. We're looking at crypto bubbles. Now, if you do want to hear the music and not just hear me talking about the music that you couldn't hear, anywhere that you can find music, it's going to have, just search Trade Intuition. Trade Intuition, anywhere you can find music. I have a lot of songs, No Emotions, Hindsight Hustler, By the Dip. I made another one. It is called Replay Millionaire. I worked on that one last night. By the Dip, How Low Can It Go, Liquidate Congregation, got a whole bunch of songs. So definitely anywhere you can find music, that's where you can search Trade Intuition. All right, here we go. Let us look at the crypto bubbles on the daily. Price coming down. These really didn't go up to go down this much. So let's see what we have on the daily time frame. I'm sorry, the hourly. Nothing too crazy. Core has been really, I'm waiting for Core to really pull back. All Core does is it goes up, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways, up. So I'm waiting for that. I'm watching it. I've been watching it for the past, I don't know, week, maybe 2 weeks. And it has yet to do the pullback that I'm looking for. So it's just patience. And if I miss the move, I miss the move. You know, and you have to realize that you are going to miss moves. You are going to lose trades. These are things that happen in crypto, in trading, period. All right, let there be music. Yes, let there be music. Now, of course, with this, let's look at the liquidation heat map. We like doing this. This is going to be on the 24-hour time frame. Refresh it one more time, just so we can see where the price action might go. Doesn't mean that it will, just that it might. We have some really nice liquidations right here. 46.56 million at 93.2. Then we have some more, 41.9 million at 93.1. So we have it at 93.2, 93.1, and then we have some more down here. You know, we have 12, 8, you know, but it all adds up to maybe about another 100 million. Up top, where it's really bright, 41.9 million at 94.9. Then 46.56 million at 95. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. And on the 12-hour time frame, we have really nice levels above, really nice levels below. Which way is it going to go? Is it going to go up first and then down, or down first and then up? This is why we trade level by level. Level by level. Price cannot go up here until it crosses this level. Price cannot go down here until it crosses this level. This is why we break down trading to the most simplistic form. It's impossible for the price to go here without breaking this. It is. There's no way it can do it. It can't leapfrog it. It can't hop it. It can't jump it. It has to break this level in order to go up. So this is why we trade level by level. And thank you, Floki's Angels, asking, Joe, how are you feeling? Still feeling horrible. Absolutely horrible. Still, it's very painful for me to swallow. For those who don't know, yesterday I let y'all know that my tonsils are swollen. This happens about every 10 years. Tonsils are swollen. First day, you know, it hurts. Second day, it gets a little worse. Third or fourth day, it's really, really bad to where you might see me grimace or like make a face when I, you know, force myself to swallow. Then after that, like it's literally an effort. Like you will literally see me do that to swallow. Very difficult to eat food. So, you know, I'm loading up on soups because I know it's going to happen. And it does it every 10 years since whatever. And then the last day or two, more than likely, we might not do streams. We'll see though. It's because it gets difficult. I drink plenty of fluids, so that does help. So, but thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. But just to let you know, there won't be any bonus streams. I was on CCM's channel this morning, and we'll see how it affects my throat. So we'll see. Let's see here. Oh yeah, definitely. All right. So Chris, appreciate you greatly. Let us look at so right now, is it going to go up or down? Like we have levels up and down. We really do. I love looking at this. Who's getting wrecked? Who is getting wrecked right now? Total liquidations. Let's redo this one more time. Total liquidations. Oh, and if you haven't already, guys, smash the like. Smashing the like is the best and easiest way to show support. Smash the like the videos, watch the videos, comment on the videos, put suggestions. Oh, and I do have a suggestion on here. Well, we're gonna get to that in just a moment too. And we're gonna actually read it together and then just kind of see what we can see on this. All right, moving on. For the 1 hour liquidations, we have shorts getting wrecked. Does that mean that we're going up? 4 hour, we have longs getting wrecked. Does that mean we went down? We sure did. And went down pretty fast too, over 2%. 12 hour, longs getting wrecked. 24 hour, longs getting wrecked. It's really, really, we don't know which way the price is going to go. All we can do is react. So here, let's go ahead and just zoom out first. Let's zoom out. Got a whole bunch of, what are these levels? What's going on over here? This is all when I was, oh yeah. So let's just delete these levels. Okay. All right, so my plan A is I think we're gonna come down. My plan B is we might go up. Of course, I always like doing a plan A, plan B, because everybody always says, oh, well, it could go down, it could go up. And then if it does go up, well, then they're right. If it does go down, well, then they're right. But for me, what I like to do is put a plan A, plan B. That way we can see, was I more right? Or did this fell and then I'm still right? But this way you can kind of see which direction I was leaning towards rather than just saying up, down, sideways. So here we have a lower highs, lower lows. This was our first level of possible reversal right here. We did break it. And then here was our second level of a reversal. Make sure magnet tool is on. This was the second level and we broke that. But when we broke it, we did a really strong move. And let's see here, Reality Crypto in the house. Good morning to all. Awesome to be here. Thank you, Reality Crypto. Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you greatly. We had an imbalance, which just means that it moved up really fast. That's all that means. Fancy word. So it came up really fast. And then this is the level that we need to break. This is going to tell us if we are in an uptrend. Well, you can see that we're here. Joe, are we in an uptrend? No. This is transition. This is step 1, step 2, and then this is our step 3. It broke this level, great. Broke this level, awesome. I would have liked to have seen here, come back, retrace, pull back to this, retest, come up, break the level. Now what we're doing is we're slowly but surely making higher highs, higher lows, as opposed to just one straight shot, break this level, break this level, break this level. No. We have a very high likelihood that we might, nobody knows, we might come down to around 89 to maybe, 89.9 to maybe 89.2. Somewhere in here. There's a 1 hour fair value gap, which again is just an imbalance. It moved fast. That's all that means. You know what I find really funny? Story time. Are you gonna do it, Joe? Are you gonna do story time already? You gotta save your voice. I'll be the judge of that. Story time. So what I find really funny is, for me personally, I love watching videos. I love purchasing boot camps and all this other stuff. See how other people trade in their thought process. Well, there's one that I watched, and he had mentioned, and I love the dude, absolutely love the dude. He had mentioned, what was the word he used? Was it liquidity? Was it liquidity? Hold on, I have it saved. There's so many words that mean the same darn thing. 1 second. Let me pull this up. Story time. Let's see here. So, oh, mitigated. That's the word he used. He used the word mitigated. So in his thing, he says, I'm not going to read it word for word, but he says, you know, the order blocks, it's blah, 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 until they get mitigated. What does mitigated mean? Mitigated means when it goes to a certain level and then it reverses and blah, blah. And it's like a big old 2-minute conversation of what mitigated means. And then inside, like a minute after he says, you know, what is mitigated, and he's giving all the definitions of what would cause mitigation. Then he says, let's see here. An order block becomes mitigated once the structure is broken, blah, blah, and keeps on blah, blah, just talking. And now you got to piece together, well, once it's broken, well, like how is, now that's the next question. Like, how is it broken? Like, well, what, I don't understand. Mitigated. So, and this thing is actually 2 minutes, 2 minutes of explaining what mitigated is without, he's using the word mitigated to define mitigation. And I mentioned this as far as yesterday, I believe it was on my, yeah, it was yesterday when I was saying liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity is when you get liquidated, blah, blah. And so like you cannot define the word with the word. And mitigation, all it means, very simple, easy. Here we go. So in 2 minutes, I'm going to summarize this in like 5 seconds. Mitigation is a fancy word for touch or tap. There, problem solved. Mitigation is when, let's say we have this right here. This is our fair value gap. Mitigation, all it means is when the price action comes to the area, touches it or taps it, whatever word you want to use, and then that's it. This is mitigation or mitigated. How easy was that? 4 seconds, 5 seconds versus literally a 2-minute definition of what mitigation is. And this is really good as far as the thought process of what mitigation is, because he gives like 2 or 3 definitions of what would cause it to get mitigated, but doesn't say what the actual word he's defining. It's touch or tap. That's all it is. Boom, done. Problem solved. All right, moving on. But yeah, I just think it's so funny. Like there's a lot of really, really smart people out there, but it's very difficult to just like, I guess, just dumb it down. Like for me, I need it dumbed. Talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old. And then I'll listen to this like, okay, talk to me like I'm a 3-year-old. Calm down, calm down. But yeah, anyway, all right, moving back to this. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. I would really like to know if you are here or not. If you're just lurking, put a 0. Put a 0 and we won't know you're here. Put a 0 and we won't know you're here. So here, Dylan says, would you mind checking? Oh yeah, guys. So if you have any coins you want me to do, so right now, basically what I do is I stall. It doesn't mean stalling. I go over Bitcoin. I go over my thought process on Bitcoin for the first like quarter of the show. And then the rest of the show is up to y'all. Ask me questions as far as trading goes. Ask me questions as far as indicators or anything else. And then charts. Like let's do some charts. Let's make this money, guys. Let's literally make this money. So let's go ahead and look at Myro. See, market cap, beautiful. Thank you, man. This helps me out so much. Market cap is 22.86 million. It got a new higher high, retracing at the moment. I like it. Very good. Thank you guys for putting the 1s in there. That does help support the channel. You don't even know that, but it does. So here we are. We're looking at this. We're seeing this it is very good to zoom out. Like, stop being so zoomed in. Let's just zoom out and see what's going on. Here we're seeing that it came down, came up, came down, came up, broke these levels. All these are very important key levels. And these levels are from the previous cycle and the previous cycle. That's what all these levels are here. Our very important level that we're looking for, it's actually a zone, is between 94.2 and 91.9. It's this zone right here. This our little box. Very important key level. What I would like to see, if we do go up, which I don't think we will, but we could, if we do go up, this is my hopium to where it bounces here and it continues up. This is not healthy. If we do come up here, I would like to see it come down to at least here, same area. And before we continue going up, if we do come down, let's go to a smaller time frame, 4 hour. If we do come down, this is what I would like to see. A price action at the time was here when we were first talking about this. You know, I would like to see it come down, possibly come up, get rejected, come down. These movements, nice and slow, is good. When we see a huge pump, not healthy. When we see a huge dump, not healthy. Like this, not healthy. Could it continue dumping? Sure. But I would really like to see it come down, come up, come down. On the let's go 15-minute time frame. Now on the 15-minute time frame on yesterday's stream, we actually entered a short, and it was just 30x leverage, you know, nothing too crazy for Bitcoin. We entered it, we entered on a 5-minute time frame. Yeah, I believe it was on a 5-minute time frame. We had entered it, I believe, here. Price came down, then it came up, retested this, came down, came up, retested this. And since it was retesting it, this gave me, you know, belief that, okay, what my thought process of it coming down is great. Just because we're in a liquidity zone doesn't mean that it has to. It could break out, but we have such a high potential of it coming down because it's gone up so much. And it's just a matter of time. And then sure enough, it came down, started coming down fast. And that's when we moved our stop loss from above to below, took profit, and then we got stopped out. Then it came back into our zone. I wasn't looking at it this time. We were doing something else. But here we could have, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And again, this is the hindsight millionaire or replay millionaire talking, because everybody's a millionaire on replay. Price broke this level. We could have did a short, or possibly even when it came up here, because now our stop loss is much less, and then it would have been great. But again, we didn't do it, we didn't take it, we didn't call it or nothing like that, so we can't take credit for it. Here though, I made a video for my group. Now of course, as I mentioned earlier, I do love the fact that I want to get rich with you and not because of you. Absolutely do. So I show you all my secrets. I'll show you my secrets. Now if you want access to me, then of course what you could do is join our group. This is the yearly, you have a monthly, or you have a month for free. Now we also have a monthly plan as well. If you're curious about that, reach out to me, trade_intuition, but you basically have access to me. Do you need to do that to learn how to trade? Nope. I do something unlike any other group out there does. I actually show you how to trade before asking for you to join the group. Nobody does that. Everybody, it's always, you know, pay me and then I will show you. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. I made a video in the group and I let them know that I had, let's see, I made several videos, but I released just one of them. I was long here, you know, because it reached one of our levels, and then I ended up taking profit here, had my stop loss, got stopped out. But the video that I did show them, and I believe I talked about that in the video for the VIP group. And that's the benefit of being in the group. You have access to me almost 24/7. If you have any charts you want me to review, you just tag me, boom, I do it. And very quick too, I respond very quick. Whoever's in the group, let them know how quick I respond. I respond if I'm not doing an edit on a video, if I'm not making a video for the group already, I respond very, very quick. But here, I was saying the price I think was right here in the video. And I was saying, you know, more than likely it might come down here based off of this, or came down here. Came down here, and we had a really nice bounce. So I'm thinking, you know, more than likely we might get a bounce here. Sure enough, price did come down here, tapped it beautifully, started coming up. As soon as it started coming up, I entered the trade. Very high risk because it can easily roll over. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody knows. And I have to stress that, you know, if you join my group, are you going to be a multi-millionaire next week? Nope. Next month? Nope. Next year? I don't know. Depends on how many. It depends on how much money you're trading with. It really does. Story time. Joe, you just did a story time. Save your voice. Story time. Litecoin, yes, definitely. We will do Litecoin, and I'm gonna check for any other coins that y'all have been putting on there. So, I had a potential subscriber reach out to me. This was some time ago, and I know I've told this story before, but I love telling this story because this story, it tells you who I am. You know, am I a salesman? Nope, not even close. Because I show you how to trade without joining my group. And I even tell you too, you don't need to join my group. Like, I will show you everything here. If you want access to me, well, then here you go. If you're okay with just getting it once a day, maybe twice because of the bonuses, well, then make sure the notification bell's on. But he asked me, he's like, Joe, my fiance and I, we just moved to Hawaii. We have 3 months worth of savings. You know, I want to go all in on crypto, and I'm thinking about joining your group. Can I make $1,000 a month? And I said, all right, here's the deal. I'm not a salesman. If I was, I would say, yeah, definitely, man. We can make you $1,000 a month. You know, join my thing. I have members that are really great. I have admins that are awesome. Like, I have videos that are going to get you up to speed. We're going to make you money. If I was a salesman, I would do that. Why? Because I just want more money coming into me. However, I treat your money like it's my money. So I told him, I gave him that story first. And then I told him, I said, the first thing you want to do, you don't want to hear this, but the first thing you want to do, get a job. Do not join my course, get a job. Watch my videos, ask me questions, ask me for setups, but do not join my course, because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up trading based off of emotions, because you need to make money for rent or whatever it is, expenses or whatever. You need to make that money, as opposed to it being, I call it fun money, to where if you win, great. If you lose, I mean, nobody likes losing, but still, it's not like, oh man, the lights are going to get turned off because I need to make this money. Because what ends up happening, instead of trading logically, you start trading emotionally. You know, you're up $20, $100, $200, and then it starts coming down, and now you're down $30, $100, and you close the trade. And then it bounces off of your support, and then it hits your target. You would have had $500, but you panicked. So next time you're like, okay, my stop loss is here, and it's coming down 100, down 200, down 500, and you're like, oh man, last time it bounced, let me cancel it. And then now it's down 700, down 800. Now you're like, oh crap. It comes up a little bit. Now you're down 1,000. Like, holy smoke, let me just cancel it. As soon as you cancel it, boom, jumps up. Because you're trading with the emotions. And then if you do start winning, and now you're at 1,000, and now it's like, man, should I take profit? No, I'm gonna let it ride, because I mean, I was down 1,000, and now I'm barely at break even. I'm gonna let it ride, and then it goes up some more, then it comes down, then down, then down. So instead of taking profit, you're taking losses that are far greater than your profits. And again, it's doing the emotional part as opposed to the logical part. And he did not join my group, and I told him don't join it. He probably joined another group that took advantage of him, more than likely. And for me, again, I treat your money as if it's my money. I'm very, very cautious when it comes to that. I'm here. I did enter the trade. I came up here, and I ended up taking profit, I believe, here, just underneath the blue line. And then I had my stop loss here. And then sure enough, boop, stopped out. That'll work. All right, moving on. Let us go to the chat. Let's go to the chat, and then we're going to go to your coins. I'm looking to see if there was any other coins that I missed. If you have any questions, guys, please ask me. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour for mentorship, ask me questions. What do I do? How do I do this? How do I use this tool? Let me know. All right. Let's see here. Crit says, I'm here, Joe. Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Let's see, I'm back. Yes. In my best Arnold voice. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Very nice. I love it. We got James in the house. What's up, James? Appreciate you, man, being here. See here, Joe, you give it away for free. Yes. Worst marketing plan. I'm telling you, this is the worst marketing plan ever. Absolutely worst. So what I'm doing is I'm actually hoping there's good people out there. There's a lot of people that aren't good, but I'm hoping there's good people out there so that when you learn how to trade and you're making all this crazy money, you pay it forward. You help continue this business, because this business, it has expenses. It has a lot of expenses. And hopefully you can say, you know what, I'm making money. Let me join the group. That way, of course, I have access to Joe if I need him or whatever. And it's helping grow the business. That way we can do more advertisements, more everything else. So just kind of let y'all know. And you look at, yes, definitely. So it's ETC, and that was before Litecoin. Definitely. Then, of course, we got Litecoin. See, Dylan says Joe's group is the best. Let's see here. Would definitely recommend it. Joe is, yeah, available about 24/7. Hands down. Let's see here. Man, I am so, and this is why I love putting good out, because I get good back. And now I don't put good out to get good. It just happens that way. I have amazing admins. Oh my gosh. I tell my admins, like I am so happy you're here. You are like a huge benefit. Like, oh, Joe, man, I'm just happy to be a part of your thing. Yes, dude, like I'm honored, grateful. Let's see here, but see, amazing admins to help you out. Yes, share the trades. Yeah, and the admins and the members, they're doing trade setups in the member charts. Killing it. Now, will I promise you empty dreams and promises? No, I was promised that. And there's so many people that promise that. I will never. A matter of fact, I make sure to let you know you will lose trades. You will lose trades. We will miss trades for sure. We will miss trades. There's no way that we can get in every single trade. For me, I would rather be in a group that posts very few, so that when they do the results, I'm a part of it. Because I've been in several groups that post 10, 15, 20 charts a day. And then they'll post, on their YouTube videos, hey guys, we did 87% in 2 days. We did 130% in 4 days. We did 67% in 2 hours. We did, and it's like, holy smokes. And this is just an update from yesterday. Holy smokes, you got like 5 amazing trades. I'm in. How much do you want? Here, just take my money. I don't even care. Take my money. But then when you get in the group, you realize that their post, it's a numbers game. It's what it is. It's a numbers game. They're putting out 10, 20 charts a day. Just imagine if it was only 10. That's 70 a week. Can you be in 70 a week to have maybe 7 or 8 successful ones? Like, you are literally watering down the amount of money you can put in each trade. So for me personally, I'd rather be in very few and make decent money. So that's just my thought process. Yeah, and training videos, updates, yeah. And there's a lot of stuff we do in there. Hey, we got Love Guru in the house. What's up, Love Guru? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you greatly. Appreciate you guys. We got Wix Wi-Fi 89 in the house. What's going on? Oh man, I gotta get to work, because man, I can. So my so have you ever? Of course, when you go to the doctor and they do this number, blah blah. What they're doing is they're checking your lymph nodes. And right now, man, my right one is swollen big time. And right now, I'm starting to feel it. So I got to get to work. Let's go to work. All right, very good. We are all caught up. So Bitcoin, can we enter a trade? You know what? I'm going to go for it. Why am I going to go for it? Well, we came down here. We came up. We are at the top of the... No, hold on. This is confusing me. We got too many ranges here. Where's this? Group 2. I'm thinking about going long. So we're going to take that one off. That off. Nope. This one. Okay. So let's go to 15-minute time frame. So I believe I'm going to go long. Just to give you all a heads up. So in a 15-minute, we came down, we came up. It's not looking sexy, but we are possibly finding support here. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Let me take off this because it's kind of bothering me. Reduce it. Didn't mean to do that. Lock it. Okay. Right. Oh my gosh. Right now we're underneath our 9 SMA. Okay, on the 5-minute time frame. We did a lower low. Okay, so this does look different on the 5-minute time frame than the 15-minute. Okay, so we came down, came up. Did I delete some of this stuff? So this is my plan A and my plan B. I must have hidden something. So I'm thinking it's going to come up, and that's what it did. You know, I made a video on this to where it's going to come up. Right now it's doing a lower high decision point. Oh, we broke that low though. I'm gonna have to wait. I really wanted to get into a trade right now. Up, down, up. Here would have been my, okay, we're gonna check this or roll over. We did roll over, but barely. Coming down. Starting to come up. I'll have to wait. All right. Boring. I want to get into a trade. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here, going down the list. See, David says, pick something and stick with it. I'm never in more than 3. Yeah. And typically only trade 1 coin. Yeah. So for me, I like doing 3 coins. The most I'll do is 5. Unless I'm in profits in all of those, then I'll have more trades open because those are all at, if I get stuffed out, I'm in wins. Okay. See here, we got Al in the house. See, trade intuition and family, good afternoon and blessings. Okay. See, Love Guru says, I have a short on Bitcoin, waiting for Trump to open his mouth. Let's see here. Yeah, man, if you were in a short earlier, good Lord. I didn't take the short. You know, I didn't see it really. And until it was already happening. But I don't know. I'm having mixed emotions right now on that. Let's see, mixed logic. Going to the list. Okay, working and lurking. I love it. All right. So let us go and why does this look different? Oh, it's on view only mode. Okay. Close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Don't look at this. Close your eyes. Let me just do another thing. YouTube. Okay. Let us go to. Oh, we'll just do that. Okay. So the first one we're going to do is my row. And market cap is 22.86 million. Currently retracing. Okay. So let's come over here to this. Okay, of course, this is a meme coin. Let's put our ray tool and our magnet tool. So let's make this one white. So that is our main level. We have another main level right here, right where it's at. Let's go and do a fib retracement from the absolute low to the high. It's right at the 382. So this could be a potential area of a bounce. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame just so we can see more of the price action. Lots of wicks on the bottom, so that's telling us buying pressure. A few wicks on the top, not too much, not too many though, so that is also good. Let's see here, I'm holding the short and funding rate is paying me, so nice. Fingers crossed. Yes indeed. See, that word student was different before I clicked send. Student, okay. Very good. Excellent. Okay, going to the list. Let's go to the 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame, we do see a possible chance. This is too steep of a for me to have market structure. It's too steep. what I would like to see, I mean, I do like this though, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down. I like this market structure, up, down, up. I like it. You know, we want to go short once it breaks this. Here it would have broke this. You know, we can go short just into the 382 or the 0.5. So we're not looking for a huge short. We're just looking for it to bounce. As far as the longs go, we wouldn't long until it breaks this level or this level or this level or this level or this level. So just again, lower highs. It's coming all the way down here, creating this little box or zone. This is on the 1 hour time frame. So this is the level that it needs to break. And look at that, it came right up to it too. This is the level that it needs to break in order for me to potentially want to enter now. Could I enter right now? Sure. We're at the decision point. Came down, up, down. Decision point, is it going to attack this to continue up, or is it going to roll over? In my opinion, I think it's going to go up. I think it's going to go up. This is an aggressive entry though. So it could come up. Normally I would say a lower high, but due to the market cap, so this is why it's very important to understand market cap. I do think that we might go higher to do this, to do this. And I just realized on my camera, nope, wrong one. Let's do this. There, I got me a little bright. So I do like Myro, and this is what I'm thinking might happen. I want to get into a trade, and this one to me looks good. If I were to do this, I would do a stop loss, pretty tight stop loss. I'd say 5%. 5% stop loss, and nothing crazy, because this is a low market cap coin. This could potentially move very fast up or down, but I mean, I do like it. This might be the first step of a possible reversal. And this, again, aggressive entry. A safer entry is when it breaks out of this. So what you could do is, instead of just staring at it, you could set an alert, I would say about here. So we would do an alert, and that is at 0.02571, stop loss of 0.02308. Now, of course, here, if we did a 2x leverage, good. 4x leverage, awesome. But if we did way up here, you're looking at regular spot trade, maybe a 2x, because now that's 20%. Now, of course, I never enter all at once. I always scale into my trades. That way, just extra insurance. I don't have to worry about, you know, it rolling over and then getting stopped out and losing a lot of money really fast. Plus, with this being a low market cap coin, it's very, I mean, it can move very fast. All right, moving on. Love Guru says, do you check on well alerts? No. On trades? Not. You can check how many billions are moved around by big traders. Yes. Yeah, I don't do that. What I do is I have my levels, and let's just say, you know, billions were pumped into Myro, and it moves it this much. Does it affect me? Nope. What if more billions were pumped into Myro and it moves up this much? Does it affect me? No. What if it pulls back because, you know, whatever, and then it comes up pretty much following this structure, and then billions were put into Myro, and then my alert goes off? I check the chart, like, okay, cool, I like how it looks, I'm gonna enter the trade. So for me, I don't really look at that. I have my alerts, and once my alert goes off, I check the price action, because if that was the case, I would be chasing all the time, and I don't like chasing. I like set my alerts. Once it goes off, then I enter the trade, depending on the price action. Same thing with sessions. I get that question asked a bunch. Joe, do you trade the New York session or the London session, the Asia? I said, I trade when my alerts go off. If they go off at 2 in the morning and it looks right, I'm trading. 2 in the afternoon, trading. 9 in the morning, trading. It just depends on the alerts. Depends on the alerts. Also, it says chilling and lurking. Very nice. Very nice. But that's like, if you use this strategy and it works for you, use it. keep on doing whatever works for you. For me, I don't. Same thing with only trading the New York session. I trade whenever my coins are moving. That's when I trade. Now, if they pump, I don't enter them because they've already moved. What I'll do is I will wait for the reset. You know, it retraces, retests, resets, whatever you want to call it, starts coming up. Then more than likely I'll enter or the break of the newly created resistance. That's what I do. All right. The next one. So this one, I like it. I really like it. This could be the potential bounce. This is on the 382. We're going to check the other coins and we'll see if I get into any of those. Bitcoin's coming up. This one, it was just too risky for me just because it made it a lower low. What I would like to see is it come up some more, possibly go to the 200 SMA on the 5-minute time frame, retrace, and then possibly I can enter along. And we'll see. We shall see. This one I wanted to, but this scared me. I'm not gonna lie. This scared me right here because I'm thinking it's gonna come up, do a lower high, roll over. So not entering that trade. And it was underneath the 9 SMA on the 5-minute time frame. If it was above the 9 SMA, then I would have taken a shot at it. You know, hopefully it'd come up to here at least. But since there was two things that were kind of against me, I'm like, no. Let's see here. Myro. Let's look at ETC. Let's look at this classic. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. If y'all have any questions, guys, please let me know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, also let me know. So we're looking at the daily time frame. So I kind of don't like that it's underneath our zone. I'm always looking at these zones. So this zone is a range. So I'll use zone, range interchangeably, but I like saying zone or box a little bit more. We had this. Well, Joe, why aren't you including this? Because we have more touches here. We have more touches here. So the more touches I have, this is saying that, let me zoom in. The more touches that we have, this is a stronger level. So we have this wick right here. These wicks almost touch it. We have this wick right here. So this to me is really nice. Now, what I could do, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I can actually use my range tool and then, well, okay, fine. You convinced me. So from here, hold down shift, come across, come down here to the bottom of this one. And I believe that's the level I want. I don't think it's the plus. Oh, okay. So we'll do both of them then. So snap it in place, hold down shift. And then here, this one will be the plus. So these are my two levels of liquidation. It came up to my first level of liquidation and then some, and then pull back. Same thing here, liquidation and then some, pull back, almost a liquidation. And then it didn't even touch these down here, but it did kind of go here. Anyway, so this is what I'm looking at. Really nice range. Then it did break above, which is good, which to me at this time, do I think it would have gone up? So what I like doing, for those of you here, is I like telling you what I would have done in the moment versus what happened. So of course, price came down. This is accumulation. If it would have been up top, it would have been distribution, but it's just fancy words of saying it's in a range. That's all it is, fancy word. But since it's down, this is saying that it might go up unless it continues down. So here, went up here, down, a little bit higher, barely, lower, making higher highs. Okay, I am thinking it might go up. Joe, can't you see that it went? I know, but I'm looking in this moment if I would have thought it would have gone up or down. It broke this level. In order for me to think it's going to go down, it needs to break this. Right now, everything's screaming that it might go up. High, higher high. All these higher highs. And then it broke this. Then it broke this. And then it broke this. Now, at the time, I would have been cautious because I would have thought that we might have had higher high come down, and then I don't think we would have re-entered the range. I think we might have done this, and then here we go. This is what I think might have happened in this moment. So again, I don't care what already happened. This is what I would have done in this moment. Now, would I have entered here? No. It moved too much. It moved way too much. And this was at the very beginning of everything getting like crazy bullish. And we didn't know at that time that it was going to be crazy bullish until after the fact. I would strongly think that it's going to come down. Then it came up, came down, broke this. Now everything's kind of pumping the whole market. I would have probably entered here, not all of it, of course, maybe 50%, thinking that we might come back all the way down here. Because again, we don't know at that time that it's bullish. And then, whoop, okay, moving on. So this is the range that we're looking at. Currently, it's right underneath it. And look at this. I can't make this stuff up, guys. Like, I love these ranges. I love these boxes, these zones that I make. And these are areas of support resistance. So I'm looking at it here. Price went up, came down. I would really like to see it come down to this box. Here to here. I mean, it's almost there. Now, how does this box measure up to our fib retracement? 382. The 382 level. Price went up, down, up some more, rolling over. It'd be nice to see a 382 retracement right inside this box to come up, and I would not be mad if it did a lower high. Actually, I would like to see it, because what it's doing, whenever it's doing this type of stuff, it's actually building strength. I'm going to see how many viewers we have to see if... Smash the like, guys. If you haven't already, smash the like. We strive for 100% likes. I show you how to trade without saying, oh, you need to join my group. My goal is to make you money so you can say, man, this dude knows what he's talking about. Let me join this group. Versus, oh man, I need help. Oh, you need help? Yeah, well, come and join the group. I got admins, I got videos and everything else. We'll get you up to speed. And then you join the group and you realize, like, oh snap, like this is not what I was expecting. Versus here, I give you all my secrets. And then if you want access to me almost 24/7, here you go, join the group. We have a monthly as well, but this is the yearly. You get a year for free. You get a month for free. So scratch that. You do not get a year for free. You get a month for free if you pay the yearly service, and then you have access to all this stuff. I'm not going to bore you to death with it. I have nothing to sell you. Joe, you just showed us something. That's what I offer. If you want it, great. Do you need it? No. Worst business model ever. I show you how to make money here for free. Smash the like, smash the, leave comments on my videos, watch all of my videos. All my videos, they show you all this stuff. I have a series right now that is worth $1,000. It's worth $1,000. If you haven't already seen it, definitely check it out. And when you watch it, smash the like, leave comments. It's right here, Ultimate Beginner's Guide. Right now, depending on the amount of engagement we have, depends if I put these into private or if I release the other two. So just kind of give you a heads up. Not going to go into details. I mean, I talk about it a lot. This is going to make you money, guys. Not financial advice. Never hopes and dreams, empty promises. Never trust me. Verify. Watch the videos, take notes, watch them again, take more notes, leave comments, all that other fun stuff. And then see if you start making money. If you do, join the group. Get more of what I just gave you. All right, moving on. So here we go. We're looking at this. I would like to see this pull back. 3, 2, come up, do a lower high, come back to the top of this box, and bingo and a bang. Bingo and a bang. Let's go 4-hour time frame. That's what I would like to see. We have a double top here too. We broke this level. We're trying to, I mean, we did a wick, breaking this level right here. I do think it's going to come down, hopefully bounce here in the 382 before coming up. So again, this one, I want to get into a trade, but right now we're just waiting. So here, thought process again, come up to our blue line, possibly reverse. We'll see. We will see. Let's see if we can enter this next one. So this is my thought process. So if anything else, what I would do is I would either set an alert above this box, not saying that when the alert goes off, we enter, but saying that if the alert goes off at 16.12, if the alert goes off, we let the price action go underneath it, then we move our alert above it. The alert will reset. I didn't put the alert, but the alert will reset. Once it breaks above the alert, now more than likely it's time to enter. But again, we have to look to see the price action. What is it doing? You know, did it do a huge pump like this? If so, I'm not entering. I gotta wait. But this is what I would be looking for. So to give you a heads up on that. Let's see here. But I would definitely set an alert above here as well. Set an alert at 17.78 to see if, let's say it does come up here, alert goes off. Hopefully we get into the trade as long as it's finding support right around 17.26. All right, moving on. If you haven't already, guys, definitely smash the like. Let me know in the chat. Let me know, did you smash the like already? Let me know in the chat. Let's do Litecoin next. Litecoin, and this one is here. All right, so Litecoin, we are looking at this one April 23rd, about 7 days ago, about a week ago. We mentioned that price was here, more than likely enter. Why don't I have a lower entry? If the price was here, I would think, no, price was here. Okay, no. This doesn't make sense to me. So the price, so we pulled the level from here, the low to the high. We're looking for a retrace around 382. Price was right here. Why would I not say for a lower entry? Normally what I would do is I would say we could enter here, unless, you know, because it could continue going up, like we never know. But here, and then put a lower entry right around the 0.5, since we're so close to the 382. 0.5, have a lower entry here, and our stop loss would be here. To me, I'm not sure why I did this. You can review it. 7 days ago, we were talking about Litecoin. See what I was talking about here. But normally I would say, you know, have a lower entry right around 0.5. It would have hit our lower entry, but woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Not taking credit for something that I normally say. I don't know why I didn't say that though. It's kind of bothering me. But anyway, price did come up, broke this level. Amazing. Here, up, down, up, down, up, down, low, losing momentum. Joe, can't you see it? See what? We have a cup. I mean, we have a handle in a cup. Inverse. Oh, yeah, I see it now. All right, awesome. Joe, my group, what are you talking about? So we can probably do something like this. This is horrible though, because we don't even know if this is a pivot. But right now I'm doing a premature pivot. So this is something that, whatever. I mean, it could come down here, which would be better. Get out of here. You're making me look bad, kid. You're making me look bad. All right. So I'm thinking what might happen, and what actually would look better, is if we had something like this, where it comes down here and it comes up and then comes down. And then you could do a shoulder, head, shoulder. This is all ugly. This is all super ugly. So I don't do patterns. I just do levels. But it's losing its momentum. What I could do now is I can do this up here. Beautiful retrace to 0.5. Went into the golden pocket. This looks like it might want to go up. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame just so we can see more of the price action. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. So we had all this. This is a very strong level right here, 382. It broke below, came down here, pivot point. I'm liking this one for a trade, an actual trade. And then as in like, I'm going to probably enter this one. My stop loss would be very tight. I'm going to actually enter this one. And my stop loss is going to be high leverage too. So stop loss 82.17. What happened to my, maybe it was this? Yes. So let's come over here. And I'm going to enter this one. Litecoin, very high leverage. And what do I mean by that? It depends on, we'll go 50. Okay, but I got to do it in my stop loss, and I'm trading with very little money. 82.17. Oh, and I forgot. Gosh darn it! I always. Oh yeah. So I got to do this, and then my VWAP. VWAP. Just so I can see where everything's at. My VWAP on there. Yes. Okay. So we're underneath all that. Okay. So markets. Gotta type in this again. 82.17. Okay. Gonna do some market. Okay. Long. Risking very little. I'm actually risking 0.5% of my portfolio. 0.5%. Trading with extremely little money. But I'm trading with high leverage. So could I have done more money and lower leverage? Yeah, sure, why not? But this gets the blood pumping. This gets the blood pumping. And we'll see if I get stopped out. We'll see if I get stopped out. Who knows? Very high leverage. Now, could you enter this trade as an official trade? Yeah, definitely. But for you, I'd recommend having a stop loss of at least, let me see. No, you know what? Here's good, 3%. This isn't bad, 3%. Now, why did I enter this trade? Well, I flipped a coin. No, I didn't. I see people that do that. No. So on the 15-minute time frame, we can see that we're above our 9 SMA, which is this white line. We are underneath our VWAP, which is the blue line, but that's okay. We're striving to go to this area and then hopefully break above it for the simple reason that we did come down to the 382 and the 0.5. We broke to the 382, came to the 0.5 all the way to 618. This would be a really nice area for it to bounce. We don't know that it will, but we have a high probability that it might. Now, granted, most coins right now are depending on Bitcoin for its move. Let's put this on the 15-minute time frame. And for the 15-minute time frame, we can see right now, currently, Bitcoin is doing okay. It's underneath our blue line, but if it breaks above, you know, more than likely it might take the market with it. So right now on the 15 minutes, we are once again above this, and we did come down here, beautiful into the golden pocket coming up. Retest the golden pocket. This is our decision point. Are we going to either attack this or roll over? At the moment, it did start coming up. We did break this, so that's my reason for entering the trade. We'll see. We'll see if it plays out. We'll see. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's go back to the chat. Let us go back to the chat. And again, risking very little money. Very, very little. Let's see here. Going down the list. Okay. Chris says, thank you, Joe. Yeah, no problem. Not a problem. Let's see here. I'm going to say Dailu. What's up, Dailu? Appreciate you being here. Great, appreciate you. We got Danny in the house. What's up, Danny? Dylan, appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody who's here. See here. Chris says, the light is plummeted. Very nice. Smashed it. Very nice. Oh, I'm losing. But it's okay because I have a stop loss and I don't panic. So one thing that is very important, if it hurts, if you lose, if it hurts, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, if it hurts, you're trading with too much. Trade with little. And that's what I mentioned at the very, very beginning. I'm trading with very, very little money, high leverage, very little money, So if I do lose, now granted, I don't want to lose, I want to win, but if I do lose, it's okay. But I do want to win, and that's why I had to have all those check boxes before I enter the trade. And I do think it's going to go up. If it does come down, hopefully it makes a higher low. If it breaks this low, I'm in trouble already, because more than likely it'll come in to attack this and then possibly go lower. More than likely Bitcoin's doing the same, but the odds are in my favor of potentially going up. Now, what I also do to help out is I usually do a path tool to let me know, see, what do I think is going to happen? Came down, up, down, up. I think potentially, see here, down, up. I think it's going to go up some more. I think it's going to go up to about here. And by this time, the VWAP might be coming to me, then come down, then come up to possibly here, then maybe come down to this zone in here, and then come up. And then let's go, moon mission. Moon mission. So I have this zone that I'm looking at too, right here. Let me draw. Magnitude on from here. Here, boom. So whenever I'm drawing my path tool, this is never, I think it'd look cool here if I did this, or I think it look great. No, I'm always looking to the left, and always follow my crosshairs, these dotted lines. Whenever I go up, this I'm looking for certain things. Like here, for one, it's underneath this area, which means that there's kind of bodies closes around this area, more than likely. So, you know, coming down in here, it happens to line up with this wick. Come down, which would be more than likely above this 9 SMA, to come up to around this level where the candle body closes, coming down to more than likely this area to this area, kind of like this little zone before coming up. We'll see. Holy smokes. Let's see here. We got the Bingo Bangles in the chats, and we got Crypto Princess. You know what we do? Crypto Princess. Oh, it says reverse, so I got to. Okay, close it to the screen. Joe, you're drunk. No, I'm not. Joe, you're drunk. Thank you, Crypto Princess, for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are great. You guys are great. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. Thank you, Crypto Princess. And then for those of you who don't know, Crypto Princess has her own show. She's doing live streams now. You know, very good live streams, very informative. She asked a bunch of smart questions, and I forget the guy who was on yesterday, but he was good. I agreed with a lot of his thought process. Man, I feel very embarrassed. I forgot his name already. But Crypto Princess, who did you have on yesterday? But he was really good, and I agreed with a lot of his thought process in reference to Bitcoin dominance. Same thing, I agree completely with them. Same thing with the USDT dominance. And I always refer to those USDT dominance, especially, as like the weatherman. So let me just kind of break down my thought process. Let's see if I can step down this one. But YouTube, and I always refer to it as the weatherman when it comes to USDT dominance. So let's go over here to this. And let's go to markets. Oh, dang it. Go to markets. And same thing with total. See here, do I have the drawings on this? Go to daily. Don't have the drawings. Dominance. Okay, here's my drawings. Here's all my drawings right here. So let us hide some of this stuff. Okay. So let's get rid of this. So this is my drawings for dominance. So I have, what was I talking about here? Was I talking about cookies? What was I talking about? So basically I'm explaining the reasons for, let's hide this. Basically I'm talking about reasons for USDT dominance going up or going down. Like there's two reasons why it could go up. One is if people are selling their coins because they want to just get out of maybe losing trades, or maybe they don't want to lose as much, so the USDT dominance goes up. Or The other one method is they have money in the bank. These are the banks. They have money in the bank. They're taking out money from the bank to buy USDT, which they are putting it into the market, and then that increases the dominance. So this could be people either selling, panic selling, whatever it is, to increase the dominance, or people who are buying and just waiting for it to. But I can tell if people are exiting trades. You know how? My coin's going down. Not only mine, but the markets are going down. So I don't need to look at USDT dominance to know that the coins are going down. And this again, this looks like a barn, but it's the bank. This is the bank. So, you know, they sell the alts, the USD goes up. And same thing, like when this comes down, there's two reasons for it to come down. One, either they're putting that money into the alts and the alts are going up, or they're taking it out of the market altogether and putting it back into their bank to put it to pay bills or whatever they need to do. So there's two reasons. So for me, looking at USDT dominance doesn't tell me anything. It tells me what I already know. One, market's doing great, or two, market isn't. So that's my thought process. Let's see here, going down the list. Yes, FOMOation. FOMO Factory, YouTube, yesterday and tomorrow at J Chain Store. Yeah. So she's doing a lot of really good things on her channel. So definitely, if you're not subscribed, subscribe and watch her live streams. She kills it. She asks a lot of smart questions though. So just let you know. You will gain a lot of information. And it's funny too, because when you're asking FOMOtion, when you were asking FOMOtion questions, he literally said something about, you know, those smart or nerds or something like that. And I'm thinking the same thing. Like, man, these are like for me, I'm a trader. And personally, like, I don't care about all that stuff. I really don't. There's people that have the fundamental mindset, and those that have the technical analysis mindset, the charters. And the people who do TA, I mean, they know about FA. If not, they should, in my opinion. But they concentrate more on how am I going to make money versus all the backstory when it comes to making the money. But you need to know what the backstory is in order to know if you can potentially make money with the coins. But if you're just looking at the levels, well, you can make money that way. Anyway. All right, moving on. But yeah, it's a great show. Great show. So here, going down the list. All right, so we've done our hour already. We're actually over our hour. So we don't want to do too much. Plus my throat, it's kind of getting hard to swallow right now. So that's going to be the end of the show. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Of course, Bitcoin's coming down and it's coming down. I don't want to close my trade, but Bitcoin's not making me look too happy right now. We are getting rejected over that blue line or blue level. If we close underneath this, I was trading Bitcoin earlier. I think I'm just going to trade Bitcoin because Bitcoin literally does run the show. If it breaks, this is on the 15-minute time frame, below 93.7 and closes, I'm going to probably be leaning towards scalp, doing a short. But I don't like being wishy-washy. I really don't. I was really hoping they'd come up here, get rejected, of course, pull back, and then come up, break this level, and then let's go. Moon mission. But right now, you know, we did break this level, which was good. We're coming back down. I don't want it to break this level. If it breaks this level, I'm in trouble, but my stop loss is here already. I just get stuck down. But we will see. We will see. All right, guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate you greatly. We are going to jam out to a song called... Let's do Scammy Cup and Handy I do like this one. Be careful with those scammers out there, guys. They base their success off of the new traders that don't know any better. They clap and they holler and they cheer, and it's emotions. And they're like, all right, who got in the trade with me? Who got in the trade with me? And so it's evoking emotions. It's a dopamine that they want to trigger so that, like, you join the group and they have, you know, they don't want any negativity, because what they want is they literally want a echo chamber. And I mean, I have videos on echo chambers, but I'm not going to do it anyway. But just to let you know, be careful, guys. Be warned. I warn a lot of people, and because I warn people, I noticed that my crypto circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, because they don't like the fact that I'm calling out these fake gurus. They really don't. They would rather have a network or somebody who can network and is very good at networking than, I'm just going to say, I have morals, ethics, integrity. That's all I'm going to say. All right, I'll leave it at that. So I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying that I do. And because of that, I will never, ever promote somebody who is literally scamming newcomers. So let's watch this Scammy Cup and Handy video. Be careful. I do thank you. I treat your money as if it's my money, and I want to protect you guys. Thank you. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where even though my throat hurts, I'm here for you guys. I don't think I'm going to do a bonus stream tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.
Dreams but never back it up. Talk a big game but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense, cause deep down they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not in a greed, don't think on your own. Asking real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles when they don't understand. Tricking new traders with hype and some lies, showing rented cars, flexing fake lifestyles. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They promise riches, they promise gold, but where's the proof? They never show. Just a flashy site, a paid group. Same old scam, man. You know the name that rhymes with scam. They don't trade, they just post receipts. Screenshots crop so you can't see the heat. Acting like bosses, acting like kings, but without their sign-ups, they ain't got a thing. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They don't want you to think, they just want you cash. Feeding you lies so their pockets get fat. But Trade Intuition is here to change that, to show you the way. With daily live streams, not a dream. Forget the noise, focus on skill, price, action's the key. That's how you build, keep it simple, no magic plan. Just patience, discipline, a real trader's stand. Yeah. No flex in here, I don't need to pretend. No rented cars, just charts and trends. You wanna grow, then put in the grind. Forget the scams, develop your mind. No shortcuts, no magic key, just risk control and strategy. Trade Intuition teaches for free. Live streams on deck while they just sell you dreams and a false success. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade Intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade Intuition, put the truth on the track. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Don't get scammed. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy.
Too much fun. So much fun. I love it. And Love Guru says, I'm a scammer. No, you're not a scammer. Fake gurus. No, you're not fake gurus. Do you have a channel? Love Guru? Let me know. If you're still here, let me know if you have a channel. I like promoting everybody. We promote Road Dog all the time. Great dude. And of course, Crypto Princess was in here. Promote her. And there's others in here too. We throw up their links. But let me know if you're a... Let's see here. Let's see here. David, are you doing a song? What's this? Test for echo. Is that a song? If so, I'm going to put that in here. You doing a song? All right. All right, guys. That's it for me. I do thank you guys very much. And I'll be checking the chat for a few minutes. All right. Take care.